we're always looking for things with, low calorie density that can make you feel full, but not add a lot of calories. For like a cup of watermelon is about 46 calories per cup, which is not very much at all. Hello, this is Dr. Charity Oyedeji. This is gonna be a how-to. We're gonna talk about how to cut a watermelon. Some of y'all, I see y'all here buying pre-cut watermelons, and y'all are just wasting money. We are in a whole recession. Let me show y'all how to cut a watermelon whole. I already cut half of it, so I just cut it in half. We ate part of it already, and so now we're left with the other half. So normally I usually cut them one half at a time. So I'm gonna show you how to cut the other half. So the first thing I do is I try to lay it flat. Anytime you're working with a knife, you don't want your object to kind of slip around, so try to put it on a flat surface. If there isn't a flat surface, cut part of it so it can be on a flat surface. So then I start off by cutting this down in half. Let's use a sharper knife for this. So just cut that in half. There you go. That's one half there. And you technically could cut more here, but I'm gonna cut this in another half. So I'm gonna cut these. So these are quarters, and I'm gonna cut the quarters down more. So as I mentioned, when you cut things, you wanna try to get it on a flat surface. So here, you can cut it down in another half. So you cut that in half. So now you cut the fourths in half. Lay that on a flat surface so it doesn't slip around on you. Put your hand on top of it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Then you cut that into another half. So now you've cut your quarters into halves. And the reason why you do that is so that you can maneuver underneath the rind. And so I usually use a smaller knife for this so that...
Wait, underneath the what?
So you can maneuver underneath the rind of the watermelon. Yeah, the outer covering.
Oh, okay. That might be what it's called. I've never heard
It might not be what it's called, but usually like outer coverings of fruits are called rinds, but maybe it's called something else. But the outer covering, the green part. So a smaller knife allows you to maneuver a little bit easier, and it's a little bit more flexible. Not a lot of people like the white part, but I don't like to waste the red part, so try to get up under it as much as you can. So I just try to cut into it there. So cut a little smile into it. So you just cut a little smile. You do that on the other side. Try not to, waste the pink, because that's where all the good part is. And there you go. Oops. You need to go a little bit deeper. That's good. There you go. And there you go. You have minimal waste there. And then you do that multiple times for the other ones. There you go. Minimal waste. And then, then you decide how much you want to cut this down. So, depending on who your audience is, it's just me and Vic. Vic's behind the camera. It's my husband. So, we like eating chunks like about this size. That's okay. If you want to be smaller, if you have smaller kids or whatever, then you could do that.
Now, what is the health benefits of watermelon?
I'm glad you asked. Well, as the name implies, watermelon has quite a bit of water in it. It's actually majority water. So it's made up over 90% water. So it's a really good summertime treat, which is why they sell so many watermelons in the summer. And so it's good for keeping you hydrated. The other benefit is that it's delicious and it's a low-calorie snack. So, we're always looking for things with, low-calorie density that can make you feel full, but not add a lot of calories. For like a cup of watermelon is about 46 calories per cup, which is not very much at all. So also it's a good anti-inflammatory as well. For those of you who have chronic disease and have a lot of inflammation, this has a lot of natural antioxidants that can reduce inflammation in your body. People that are obese have a lot of inflammation, and so this can help to reduce that inflammation as well and boost your immune system because it has lots of vitamin C. Just to name a few of the benefits. So as you can see, all the water in the watermelon is juicing out. And that's it. There you go. Cut your watermelon. Got yourself a little 5-minute snack. You can freeze it and make a lollipop. Then you clean up.
Wait, you didn't say you can freeze watermelon and make a lollipop?
Yeah, man. You can freeze it and make yourself a little pop. I mean, not lollipop. I meant popsicle. you can freeze it and you can have a little watermelon popsicle. Or some people, they'll make like a slushy out of it. Like you can blend it with some ice, and then you can make a little slushy out of it. So there's a lot of different ways you can eat it. But I usually just straight eat it plain like this. I ain't got time for in the blender. It's delicious like this. Thank you guys for watching, and I want y'all to subscribe to our YouTube channel, sign up for our email list, and so you can catch any updates, any new videos, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.
Watermelon good, right?
Real good.